Hello, my name's Daniel White. I'm an Energy and Sustainability Officer at the London Borough of Camden. I'm here to introduce you to a film about heat metering. Uh, we have introduced heat metering as a pilot project on the estate behind me, Kiln Place, to see whether or not they reduce consumption and they improve control over people's bills and their heating. Kiln Place was chosen for the pilot scheme because one, the size of the estate, and two, the fact that it was undergoing a heating refurbishment program whereby new technology was being installed into each flat, so it was an ideal opportunity to minimise disruption to residents. Yeah, Kiln Place is a typical estate in Camden. It has 4 blocks and approximately 200 residents on the estate. The pilot study is for 158 flats, both leaseholders and tenants.
A heat meter in terms of Kiln Place is a very accurate meter which measures the heat used to heat the property and give hot water. In real terms, that means that the homeowner can monitor how much heat that they're using and also keep tabs of how much they're spending on the heat on a weekly or monthly basis. Well, I'd want an energy meter to monitor the amount of consumption that I'm using in my property. It gives me an idea of how much I'm spending, and linked to the prepayment system, it gives me an avenue to reduce my actual monthly spend on heat. Here we are in the kitchen of a homeowner at Kiln Place. We have the 4 components of the Easy Pay system. We've got the Vital Energy Easy Pay prepayment card. We have the domestic credit module, which stores the amount of credit purchased on the card by placing the card on top of the unit. We have the heat meter, which is radio enabled to transmit the readings. And we also have a control valve, which shuts off heat to the property when it's no longer needed.
The installation was very good. The guys came in, they covered up what they needed to cover up. We basically got out of their way and they just set to and do it. We had absolutely no problems at all. They couldn't have been more respectful is the word that I would use.
When it was all fitted in, I found it good. I had 2 guys coming in and they were really good and they kept my place decent, and I never had to lift anything as I am disabled, so I found them so nice. And at the end of the day, it was no problem. It was no different to decorating your front room.
Yeah, no problem at all. It was done quietly and efficiently, and it was finished before I could say Jack Robinson. It was so quick. I couldn't believe it, yeah.
Well, previously on Kiln Place, the residents paid for their energy on a communal charge, so they'd be charged once a month a flat fee for the heat. That inevitably would have gone up due to the increase in gas prices. So what we've done is we've given them a method of controlling the consumption that they use, be able to monitor it, and therefore hopefully reduce their actual spend on heating and more hot water charges every month.
We always used to use our hot water. We used to leave it on all the time. And now, just so that whenever we want hot water, it would be there. But now, we sort of put it on when we need it. And it's not sort of like running away with the money all the time, because we're more conscious of how much we're going to use and how much it's costing. Whereas before, we used to just flip the immersion heater on and just leave it.
Yes, it's so much easier, nicer, and it's eating all round, so easy to manage, so no problem.
Now I'm going up the shop a few minutes away with my card and my money, and I'm going to swap my money for my heating. We have got into the habit of doing it every week. We just go and put £10 on, and if by any chance we've got X amount extra money one week, we might put an extra £10 on. We're from old school, we don't like bills. We've already got our gas on a prepaid meter. And because we had young children, we were always worried about not being able to pay a bill when it came in, or we used to panic. This way, there is no panic. We pay the money on it when we've got the money. We like this way of paying. We know what we're paying and we know what we're getting for it.
I find the metering system very good. I can only just pop down to the shop and just have it refilled whenever I want to. It's not too expensive.
I find this quite easy. It's no problem. You've got 2 shops you can go to that are on hand.
Hello. Can I put £10 on that, please?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. As easy as that.
Hello again, I hope you enjoyed the film. As you can see, the meters have settled in very well and the pilot project has been running very smoothly for a pilot project. The benefits to residents, as you can see by the film, are very noticeable. In tandem with the added control of both fuel bills and heating and the reduction in consumption, the benefits are lowering of fuel bills in times of rising gas prices, and most importantly, a lowering of carbon emissions from the estate, which helps to achieve our targets of reducing our emissions from households in Camden. We hope that other estates will benefit from the heat metering and the benefits can be enjoyed by more people. Thank you.